Since Brazil won a World Cup quarter-final.
We're 7 kilometres northwest of Doha. Brazil have never lost in 4 previous meetings with Croatia in all competitions, winning 3 and drawing 1. But saying that, since beating Germany 2-0 in the 2002 final, Brazil have lost each of their past 5 World Cups.
Brazil to win 2-0.
In the 90?
Oh, you're really stretching me now. Okay, that's right.
Croatia loves extra time.
Final, they found a way.
It's going to be a huge night, isn't it, for this vastly experienced Croatian team. They've shown flashes throughout this tournament of what they're about. Their mentality is not to be questioned. Tonight, they've got to get their football right.
The first quarter-final in the group stage. Here's Modrić, string puller in chief for Croatia. Here's Juranović into Modrić. High boot there, just catching Richarlison.
How far back Richarlison has come there to actually win the ball back for his team.
Again, looking for Vinicius Junior. Could be a busy night for Croatia's right back. Petković makes the block. Vinicius Junior brings the first save of the game, albeit a relatively straightforward one for Livaković.
Yeah, nice and comfortable for the goalkeeper, that one, but position at the moment.
Yeah, he's not an out-and-out forward, is he, Petković, but he certainly has goals in him. He scored 13 last season for Atalanta in Serie A. Loves to burst forward into the penalty area. Gvardiol. Happy to leave it to not get blown away. Perisic up against Eder Militao.
The player they've given it to, whereas they like to leave these 2 wingers to get at their men.
Neymar's touch into Vinicius Junior. Looks for an opening, tries to feed it through. Oh, look at Juranović go here, covering plenty of ground. Petković in, Juranović almost there, and also Perisic too.
Wow.
That was close. A chance there for Croatia. What a rapid break.
Terrific run from Juranović. Watch him go here, breaking the lines, really committing people, dragging the yellow shirts under the ball. That allows the cross from Petković and Ivan Perisic, as he does so well. Very close to...
Caught out once more, Modrić. Still going. Oh, what a delightful ball. Eder Militao with the header away. Danilo completes the clearance, but any slight hint of complete...
those passes.
Vinicius Junior teases one into the box. Richarlison in the box. Lucas Paqueta just outside it. Lovely touch. Vinicius Junior cleared away by Sosa.
Wonderful. Brilliant football. Brilliant football.
Neymar looks to keep the attack going. Still Neymar. Comfortable for Livaković. Passage of football we've seen from Brazil in the match, and maybe they're just warmed up now as Neymar nudges it through, but it's beyond Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, lucky. Just a little overhit from Neymar, wasn't it? But
invitingly in, and not headed very decisively away by Lovren. Casemiro with the shot. Corner.
I think he was just caught in 2 minds there a bit for the position, for the game, what's right, what's wrong, the long ball, the short ball. He seems to pick the right option.
Yeah, the golden ball winner is the best player of the tournament 4 years ago. Juranović there, clattered by Danilo, and it will be the first yellow card of the game.
His foot was very high, wasn't it?
Modrić flights it in. Brozovic scoops it away, but not very well, and he's extremely fortunate. I was about to say extremely fortunate to have the ball at his feet, but Brazil have got a free kick.
They have indeed, yeah. It was a little careless, wasn't it? Just been a couple.
A flick there. Beautifully flighted pass as well, as Croatia piled forward, and all that was missing there was the finishing touch from a player capable of so much better, Ivan Perisic.
Yeah, really good burst though from Juranović. Vinicius Junior not interested in tracking him back at all, so he's going to have a little bit
It's the half-hour mark in this quarter-final. Lovely touch from Neymar, and there was nothing subtle about that from Marcelo Brozovic. Easiest decision of...
Tried to take that free kick very quickly, actually. Don't think the referee was quite ready. Enough of an influence to keep Brazil really on the front foot.
Juranović looking for Perisic. Kept out.
Looked a little short from being fair. Warner Barisic.
It's a good-looking ball, and Richarlison sniffing around, and Josip Juranović.
Happy to see Neymar and co going square across the field.
Neymar can't get... Are we about to see a blockbuster of a free kick to match some of those efforts we saw on goal before? Well, it wasn't a bad effort from Neymar. A little deflection, but still carried into the gloves of Dominic Livaković. And see one of the great exponents of free kicks, Roberto Carlos, watching on.
Yeah, Alisson Moore. Brazil need more intense spells in the game.
Well, here they come now with Andre Kramaric. Good defending, and the flag has gone up anyway, but once more it's Thiago Silva stepping in for Brazil. There goes the half-time whistle. Even at the break, a half of very few opportunities. Some excellent forward play by Josip Juranović, setting up an opportunity at one end of the pitch which Perisic couldn't get on the end.
Have within themselves that they're capable of conjuring up a
far, including that spectacular one in a brilliant second-half performance. At the second attempt, takes it from Lucas Paqueta. Support arriving, it's header, Militao sent it over, good block by Livaković.
Goalkeeper had to be alive and alert, didn't he? This was just before Rafinha left the field to play that. Could easily have gone in.
High and long up towards Neymar. No, says Michael Oliver. It's Vinicius Junior sliding it in. There could be a chance here as Neymar sends it towards the goal. Blocked by Livaković. Back out now with Rafinha. Vinicius Junior with the shot, and the flag has gone up anyway at the end of that passage of play.
Why doesn't Neymar give that back to Vinicius Junior? I think he's got to give him it back. Travelled a long way. When the ball travels as far as it has, and you mistime your header and it hits.
Plenty of physical presence and height there into the penalty area. Back in by Kramaric. Thumped away by Thiago Silva. Flag's gone up on the far side of the pitch. Asking a few questions of Brazil here with Ivan Perisic, who sends it in just over the top of the head of the forward rushing Mario Pasalic.
Lucky. Yeah, I'm not surprised to see a change in those areas. It's about to happen.
Plus for Brazil, it's come in handy here as well with the injury to Alexandro. That's a nice turn there from Richarlison. Could be a chance blocked by Livaković again to deny Neymar.
What a stop.
Vinicius Junior.
It's the first time Richarlison had actually rolled Gvardiol there.
Juranović has gone down. Rafinha. Anthony, who had to start against Cameroon, the match they lost point-blank range, and away comes Richarlison now for Brazil. Sending it through. Rodrygo. Looking for Lucas Paqueta. Doesn't quite fall, or does it? Paqueta saved by Livaković. He's there again, the one-man Croatian wall in green.
Unlucky. Lucas Paqueta did really well there.
This against Serbia that saw them over the line by 2-0, and then much changed lineup, losing by 1-0 to Cameroon in that third game. Anthony hopes for a free kick. Referee waves play on. And Perisic finds Brozovic, but it's a very solid game from him. This is Rodrygo sending it forward. Richarlison. Here comes Neymar. Livaković is there once more.
Great goalkeeping. Just wondered if he could dink it over him there, Neymar. I thought he was going to do that. Maybe the goalkeeper's just got too close. So quick off his line, isn't he? It's brilliant work, that, you know.
Away from Sosa. Casemiro's delivery. Beyond the far post. Rodrygo collects. Paqueta! Save Livaković.
Now they are starting to knock at the door. They really are. Great play from Anthony. We're starting to see Brazil taking people on now. Instead of playing in front.
Rodrygo. Very much a rearguard action here from Croatia. It's over the top as Richarlison gets his head on it. Get the better of Casemiro. Back with Antony. And it's Modric who makes the first block, and Eder Militao wide, but it takes a deflection. Corner.
Now they're stretched, Croatia. They're really...
Silva. Now it's with Neymar. That's a lovely little chip towards Brozovic. Petković waits in the centre. Away off the head of Marquinhos. Free kick for the challenge by Luka Modric. So there will be, now with Antony. Antony's going to have a go himself here. Goalless after 94 minutes, mainly due to that man there, Livaković, who made a succession of excellent saves in the second half. Brazil also had a big...
Eat the time up and we'll go to penalties, but there's no guarantees on penalties. They'll be up again.
As of yet, but they've managed to stifle the creative... Antony rather swiftly to his feet there. Rodrygo. Sent it in, and it just evades the forward rushing Lucas Paqueta.
Tell you what, Borna Sosa does great there. He really does well. That's such a teasing ball, that from Rodrygo. Top of the screen, focus right at the very top.
Sending it in. Straight into the gloves of Livaković from Pedro.
Yes, just a fraction behind him, isn't it?
Match as Bruno Petković comes forward. Not much available in support. Oh. He's still going here, Petković. And still, now it's with some support from Brozovic, who blasts it.
Brilliant play from Petković, that. I think we all thought that when this ball was laid out wide that the move has died, that it's...
Arm wrestle where nobody's budging.
Yeah, it's true.
Maybe they will. Antony. Croatia's players really back each other up. Marquinhos. Neymar. Into Neymar. Could be a chance here. Goes for the return. It's Neymar! National record, goal number 77 for Brazil, and what a big one.
You need special players to make the difference in games like this, at times like this. My goodness, Neymar drops right into that category. That is absolutely sensational. And the poise, the balance.
Here's Perisic up against Antony. It's a decent-looking ball in. Antony wins the duel and has a little chip back at Ivan Perisic.
Good defending.
Got themselves into the sort of match they wanted, but it might not come off for them as Fred goes for it. Gvardiol with maybe a chance to break. Here's Oršić now. Plenty of Croatian players up there, and the shot finds the back of the net. Oh, what a goal! What a moment for Croatia!
Incredible! Unbelievable. This team do never, ever give it up.
Croatian fans soaking it in. Brazil were so close. Last. Antony, chased by Gvardiol. Needs a bit of support, gets a free kick. Petković with the challenge.
It's going nowhere there. It's not the smartest free kick that Petković.
And there it is. Croatia are taking Brazil to penalty kicks here in this World Cup quarter-final. Bruno Petković with a late show to cancel out Neymar's opening.
Penalty first.
Taking the penalty first is definitely
Straight back to your match commentators, Andy Townsend alongside Simon Broven.
He'll know what he's...
Strike first for Croatia. Livaković. And he's saved! Livaković is at it again. Just leader of Croatia. Look at it. Decisive moment in this penalty shootout. Marquinhos! Oh, he's missed! Brazil are out! The shock has happened! Croatia, for the second time in the space of a few days, win via spot kicks. Brazil's players are on the floor. Croatia's are up in arms in the air. They can't believe it. Everyone in the stadium is stunned, even the Croatian fans.